left to do is prank some YouTubers. It's also very likely that you could be watching my videos every day but still not be subscribed, so please double check because we're really close to 1 million. You can also find extended cuts of all the collabs in these videos over on my second channel. I made a fake racetrack where I told YouTubers if they could beat me, I'd give them $100. But here's the catch. The second the race starts, I'm going to spawn myself a car. Let's see what they think when they see a real working car in vanilla Minecraft.
I'm British.
Dream floor? The dream floor. I'm so scared. We're just gonna race to the other side. And if you manage to beat me, you'll get $100.
$100?
Okay.
$100? Okay, this should be light work. I do like money.
Every time I tap my stamina.
Like literally every time?
Yep, every time.
If your money feels good, it's probably Selman. Selman feels good.
Yes, ground
$100? Okay, this should be light work. I do like money.
Ooh, I just ate a 6-course meal.
We're gonna be eating some dust soon. You wanna be a player 1 or a player 2?
I feel like one of these buttons is the right answer and one of these is the wrong answer. I'm gonna think strategically here.
I feel like this is an important. Okay, player 2.
I'll be 2.
You're closer to it. I'm gonna be player 2.
I gotta be player 2.
Play 2, I guess.
I'll be player 2.
I'll be player 2.
I'm a player 2 kind of guy.
You know, everybody knows Luigi is better than Mario anyway. I'm gonna be player 2.
I always was a Luigi guy, so I'm gonna go with player 2.
I'm gonna be player 2 twice.
All right. Ooh, player 4 then.
I'm pick player 2.
I want to be player 1. I ate a 6-course meal, so I'm more important. Have you ever had a 6-course meal, Mr. Cat?
I've not had a 6-course meal. I just had some chicken wings.
There's actually quite a lot of meals in there. 6 to be precise, actually.
I had 7
Yeah, I
chicken
don't care.
wings.
We should play.
I was Olympic runner.
Okay, Burger Boy.
There's some sort of trick here.
No, I'm not gonna mess with anything. Just remember, if you get to the other side before me, you will get $100.
What do you mean? What?
Oh my god! Yeah, of course. That is not a race. You use a car.
There's clearly a road here. You didn't bring your own car?
No, I literally just. What? You just.
You didn't bring a car to the race?
No. I forgot mine at home.
I didn't bring my Hot Wheels.
I only got my temps, man. The way the economy is right now, I couldn't really afford one.
You should have made it red and done a little bit faster.
You didn't bring a car, which is kind of weird if you ask me. But just because I'm confident, I will put the same $100 bet up. But you will get a car, so will I. We'll both get the same car.
Someone's cocky. I like that.
I'm cool with that. That seems fair.
Oh, that's so nice of you.
Good. Yeah, the 6-course meal man needs a 6-course meal car.
Remember, this is for $100. Are you ready?
No.
All right.
Okay, hopefully my car doesn't break down or anything.
Yeah, and it's not gonna break down or it's
No.
Oh no, how do I move my car?
How do I drive it?
How do I drive the car?
How do I drive? I'm out of my cars.
What? You're not satisfied with your car?
There's no gas in it. You forgot to put gas in it.
I hate you. Why is my car half, Mr. Cat?
You're not satisfied?
Why is it a half car?
I bought you a whole car. He's a bunch of half a car.
To a car.
Well, you can't say it was unfair. I gave you a car.
I think there's a problem with the starter.
You know,
Sorry, I don't have my license.
well, I guess I'll just go finish the race without you.
No, my $100. I could use that to go to the mechanic.
You could have won $100 there.
I could have. It's so sad.
I couldn't find the stick shift and I couldn't find the driving wheel. My car doesn't drive!
My car's fine.
I want a real car.
You want a real car?
I want a. Yeah. You can turn. Wait, can you run me over? I'm dead.
These are Game Boys, and these are Minecrafts. I want to put this on this, so the first thing I have to do is buy a blank Game Boy cartridge that I can load my own code into. I also had to buy this adapter that lets me connect it to my computer. Now, Game Boys have a very limited memory supply, so I had to pick out which Minecraft features I thought were the most important. I chose the ability to break blocks, the ability to place blocks, the ability to store items in an inventory, the ability to craft tools, the ability to fight enemies, and most importantly, the ability to go fishing. Obviously. If that sounds like a lot of features to put on one Game Boy cartridge, you're right. I have no idea if this is possible. But now that we have a plan, we need to get started. The The first thing I did was draw a bunch of different sprites for various blocks and characters I think might be in the game. I downloaded a program called GB Studio, which makes coding Game Boy games super easy, and I decided to make the game in a kind of top-down Pokemon style to fit the Game Boy feel. So let's start coding. The first thing I decided to add was a movable character, and luckily for me, GB Studio already had a preset for this, so I really didn't have to do that much work. Look at him go! But now that we have a way to interact with the world, we can get started on our first Minecraft feature, an inventory system. The reason I chose the inventory system first is because you can't really pick up or place blocks if you don't have them stored somewhere, so that seems like a good place to start. The first thing I did was, well, draw the inventory screen. I decided that we should only have a max size of 4 for the inventory because that gives us 16 unique tiles to work with, and the Game Boy can't really hold much more than that. So now that we have an openable inventory screen, the next thing I have to do is figure out how to load information into it. Burger. I tried to simply just copy the tiles the player was standing on into the inventory slot, but Game Boys are very technical and everything you do with its memory has to be perfect, because if you're not perfect, then this kind of stuff happens, and this is not what I want to happen. So, oh boy. Also, you may have noticed that it's filling all 4 inventory slots. Yeah, it's only supposed to fill the first one. I learned that whenever I replace a tile on the screen, it replaces every similar tile on the screen. So I had to change the inventory texture to make each slot its own unique tiles. Now I can edit each slot individually. I also changed it so that it reads the block in front of Steve instead of the block he's standing on. Or at least it tries to. I'm working on it. We'll figure it out. But after some research, I realized something. I am stupid. In GB Studio, when you type in this style of code, you have to press enter after typing a variable name or else it doesn't turn green. And if it doesn't turn green, you're a loser and you should hate yourself. I thought I was finished for like 1 millisecond, but then I noticed that some of the blocks further down in the tile set copied the wrong tiles, which meant that something was wrong with the tile set I drew. I put it into this website that shows duplicate tiles, and would you look at that? It has duplicate tiles. The reason that matters is because it tries to minimize the amount of tiles it has to use. So if I have duplicates somewhere, it takes them out and then pushes everything up, which takes everything out of organization. So I took out any duplicate tiles I could find, and of course, that fixed it. And I also changed the background to be a nice little house, just so you guys have something more pleasing to look at, other than me, of course. So at this point, we are now able to successfully copy the block in front of Steve. We just need to remove it after we copy it to look like he's picking it up. And this is where I ran into my first hurdle. Remember earlier when I said I couldn't replace tiles in the inventory without replacing every similar tile? Yeah, I didn't remember that. I forgot that one. Whenever I tried to replace a block with the ground tiles to simulate picking it up, it replaced every single similar block on the screen. Because of course it did, because I'm stupid and I forgot how Game Boys work. And also, since the